Russian President Vladimir Putin can be taken into custody in 123 different countries now that the International Criminal Court has issued a warrant for his arrest. He and the Russian official in this photo are accused of scheming to deport thousands of Ukrainian children to Russia. White House National Security aide John Kirby says it's critical that all evidence against Putin be preserved.
Well, things. First, we're going to stay committed to helping Ukraine as they document and analyze and preserve the kinds of evidence of the war crimes, the atrocities, the crimes against humanity that have occurred inside Ukraine at the hands of Russian forces. And number two, that we are not going to back off our belief that accountability for these war crimes has got to be had, however long that takes.
One place Putin won't be arrested: Crimea. He's in the annexed region today for the 9-year anniversary of Russia's takeover.
The International Criminal Court, also known as the ICC, has issued an arrest warrant for the president of Russia, Vladimir Putin. And he saw it and was like, oh, thank God someone is paying attention. So let's watch this video, and then when we come back, I shall give you my take about this whole situation. So watch.
The International Criminal Court has issued 2 warrants of arrest in the Ukraine situation. For Vladimir Putin, President of the Russian Federation, and for Maria Lvova-Belova, Commissioner of the Russian President for Children's Rights, for the alleged war crimes of deportation of children from Ukrainian occupied territories into the Russian Federation. It is forbidden by international law for occupying powers to transfer civilians from the territory they live in to other territories. Children enjoy special protection under the Geneva Convention. This is an important moment in the process of justice before the ICC. The judges have reviewed the information and evidence submitted by the prosecutor and determined that there are credible allegations against these persons for the alleged crimes. The ICC is doing its part of work. As a court of law, the judges issued arrest warrants. The execution depends on international cooperation.
If this whole arrest warrant thing doesn't sit well with you, well, you are not alone. Many people have found it to be like so politically motivated. You know, the ICC is supposed to be looking out for common people. It's supposed to be looking out for crimes that are being committed against minorities, against the common people in society. I have no faith with the ICC because I think that they really do not look out for the common people. And the whole thing with Putin, which looks so fishy, not that Putin is a good guy. No, it's not. Because if we were to rate good people, we wouldn't be counting Vladimir Putin as a good guy. But the point is, there are other people who were supposed to have been arrested or indicted for their involvement in certain activities in certain countries. There are a lot of them. There are a lot of people who have gotten themselves involved in certain activities, like in the Middle East and in Africa, that has affected a lot of people in those respective countries. But you haven't heard about them being indicted or any single question being asked about their involvement or their role in what went out in those countries. You've not heard anyone ask anything. You've not heard anyone said anything. And this very court is so renowned for indicting and sentencing African leaders. Sometimes you might get the idea that maybe that court was made for Africans, that court was made because of African leaders. So this is the first time I have ever heard of the court going after a powerful person. And I find this whole thing laughable because I'm not sure Putin is ever going to show up or anything is ever going to be done to him. Like, what do they intend to do? arrest him, or they just hope that one day the Russian generals will be fed up with Putin and they themselves will arrest him and hand him over to them. Or it might just for a show, just to let the world know that they are doing something. Many people are saying that there might be more to this Russia-Ukraine conflict than we actually know. That there might be some people playing everything behind the scenes and we might not be aware of it. But you guys out there, what do you think about this ICC arrest warrant for Vladimir Putin? Do you think that the court is just for doing this, or they might be doing the bidding of Russia's enemies? Let us know in the comment section below, because like always, we love hearing what you have to say. And also, please do not forget to like this video, share this video, follow our Facebook page, and most importantly, subscribe to this YouTube channel, because little bit of good way, like the one you're doing just now, help us a lot, and we shall forever be grateful to you. So thank you very much for doing just that. And like always, see you in the next one.